beneficial for me because it means I can hop right in and do what I wanted to do. As we agreed, I think 2 weeks ago, that on Thursdays I would do the daily reading during class and live, so that everyone so that you ladies got an opportunity to be able to get the daily reading in since I do it live. And so we're about to knock that out for today's course. We're going to start off with, as you know, grab your books, David Komalafi and Melanie Beatles. So grab your books and let's go. Grab a seat, grab your books, grab a seat, grab your tea if it's late where you are, and let's get into tonight's reading. It's day 161. We made it. Big shout out to all my iRise Tribe ladies. Queen, you've been showing up. Queen, I'm going to have to send you some type of something. We might have to make shirts that say, I attend a daily reading consistently or something, because some of my queens are showing up every day. Every time I'm live, they find me. And if they miss me, they'll put a note and say, I missed you. So if you're just now coming in, it's time for our daily reading. I do a daily reading on a regular basis. And so it's time for that. So welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, I think it's Ivy Jolie. Hello, Debs, Jerry, Miss Skillion. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And I'm going to hop right into it because we are currently in our daily coaching session with my clients on Zoom. And so we wanted to share this daily reading with you guys. So Selena, so we're going to hop on and get the first reading done. So grab your books and we're going to hop into David Komalafi. Day 161. We are on day 161. I can't believe we've been showing up. We've been actually doing something to grow our mindset in weight loss and wellness. Like a lot of times we just have a misconception about what healthy is. Like if you think about some of the things that we're teaching each other about weight loss, it's actually unhealthy. But because it helps us lose weight, we think we can do it temporarily and then go back to living the way we can. But the problem is you have to train your body to even go back to that. That's why the 75 hard, if you don't work your body into it afterwards, it'll be difficult for you to sustain the weight loss from the 75 hard. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's some things you have to do to reintegrate yourself back into the lifestyle. And then you have to retrain your body to take on larger amounts of food and to digest it. So these are all things you have to definitely begin to learn in order to enhance your knowledge and actually seek health while losing weight. Okay? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new to me, I'm Coach Kenya. Tell me where you're tuning in from and just tap the like button so I can know you're here and I can shout you out, okay? All right, here we go. It is written, by faith, Moses, when he was born, was hidden 3 months by his parents because they saw he was a beautiful child and they were not afraid of the king's command. Hebrew 11:23. Fearlessly defend your life against corruption and be thankful. Fearlessly defend your life against corruption and be thankful. Hi, Miss to you. Hi, Buff Mom. Hi, Basher. Did you guys hear that? Hi, Barry. It said fearlessly defend your life against corruption and be thankful. Now, one of the things I always talk about is how fear is secretly lurking in many of our lives and we don't know it. And here goes just another clear example. When some seem tacky and messy, if you not in fear, they in fear, but somebody's in fear, get it together. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes we're entangled in things that are fear based, and we can't get out of them. And that's the bondage. That's the hope. That's the stronghold. When something is fear based, regardless if it's your fear or not, by default, you buy into the fear. And before you know it, you're afraid too. Listen to what I just said. When something is fear based, before you know it, you buy into the fear, and then you're afraid too. When you didn't start out afraid. Okay? It's important. Are we on the same page? You following me? We got me? Okay, we got hi, Miss White. Hi, Miss White said hello, coaching family. Okay, let's finish reading. Then it says prayer 1. I am a child of glorious destiny. Therefore, I shall not die unfulfilled in Jesus' name. I shall not die unfulfilled. With that one's to me. I don't want to die unfulfilled because I've lived a life where I wasn't really fulfilled and it sucked. I lived a life where I spent most of my time faking it, mistaking it, or retaking it. One of the three. I was either mistaking what had happened, I was taking what somebody was else doing for me, or I was retaking what somebody else was doing to me. So it was always this manner of me dumbing myself down to a lower level to exist in spaces because I didn't want to bump the grain. because I didn't want to go against what they might have said. Even if the knowledge I knew was the correcting knowledge, you guys, fear would make me not say nothing because I would be too afraid that they would shut me down and I wouldn't get to express myself. For a long time, I used to say, why does nobody listen to me? And what I learned is I don't step to the plate in authority. I said, oh, is no one listening to what I had to say? They always shut down what I say. And it's because I wasn't bringing to them what I was saying into with authority. I start speaking with authority. People start listening. I stopped speaking up with my little girl voice and start speaking up with my big girl voice. I stopped having temper tantrums when I start having communication. See, when I moved differently, something happened inside of me. I began to discuss things I was scared of. People would hurt my feelings. I would never tell them. And then I start saying, that kind of bothered me. And it wasn't for them. It was for me. I wasn't trying to change how they act. I was trying to change how I responded. See, I know today that I can't change nobody else, but I can change how I move with you. So if you always make me sensitive and raw, I like to call it, then I'm going to deal with you when I'm booted and strapped up, which means I'm only going to be around you when I prayed up and I'm stayed up. Because that means you're not someone I can be around if I'm having a lower moment. Are y'all following me? Catch that. When I'm having a lower moment, there's certain people I cannot take me around. Tap the like button if that sounds familiar. There's certain people I can't take me around because they're not going to know how to hold me in that moment. They're not going to know how to soothe me. I didn't say baby me. I said hold me. And I need them to just give me a minute to understand what's happening to me, to validate me and not make it about them. I just need a moment. And then because they understand me, they will give me that moment because they're not in fear. Remember, the base of this discussion is if both people are in fear, then y'all both become fearful of the same thing. But if somebody is grown enough to see that fear can't do anything to you, it is false evidence or appearing real. Put 2 R's on it for fur. It's fur. Okay. Carry it out if you need to. It's real. Okay. So because it's real, we get to dig on it. We get to tap on it. We get to work in that thing. Because if you don't work in the space of fear gonna work in your space. You choose. It'll have you afraid. And you don't even know it. Because you'll be so used to saying what you don't do because of fear, but you don't know it's because of fear. See, this is the life I used to live. This is how I ate myself to 592 pounds. I'm just telling y'all for a friend. The next one says, I fearlessly decree against destroyers of my God ordained destiny. They shall not prevail against my life in Jesus' name. Welcome in. I fearlessly decree against destroyers of my God ordained destiny. They shall not prevail against my life in Jesus' name. I don't know, but sometimes when I read David, it is real self explanatory. I don't need to speak on it. I don't need to talk on it. It literally just told you that when you live so much in fear, it'll begin to create things against you. So you will keep having that same bad luck all over and over and over. But you don't realize it's because when you started the thing out, you started out in fear. Hey. Boy, I'm on to somebody tonight. Okay, we're going to go on over and see what Melody talking about because she be telling us to have good relationships with food all the time. She be telling us to treat food like a relationship and then work on it. So let's go and see what Melody done said. Let's see. Now, y'all know I got my tribe in the back. So, they give me confidence. So I got my big girl panties on today because I got my tribe in the back, okay? So don't come for me because my tribe is here. Don't make them say nothing tonight, okay? Don't cause no problems. Sit down. Come on in here and sit down. Cross your legs like a grown child and listen. Pick up your book and read, okay? All right, don't put nothing in that comment that you can't say to your mama. If you can't say to your mama, don't say it to me. I'm not saying I'm your mama. I'm saying have respect for women. That's what I'm saying. All right. Now we on May 22nd, and yesterday, I don't know if y'all remember, but she told us to listen for the music. And what she said that life is always playing some type of music. And you have to decide if you're going to avoid it and go isolate, or if you're going to join in, and if you're going to listen for it. And yesterday I challenged you. I said, are you listening for the music of your life? And if you're listening for it, when you hear it, are you engaging and dancing to the beat? Are you listening? So today she said, Learn the art of joyful living. Mm. Let's pretend for a moment we have a friend who's with us much of the time. This friend watches us, watches our lives and our circumstances, and comments, "Oh, that's too bad. That's terrible. That's awful. You could be doing better. You're not doing very well. What's wrong with you? Why did you do that?" This friend isn't very pleasant, but many of us have brought such a friend with us through much of our journey. Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay up now. You hear? Stay true, stay real. Melanie done said it all. Many of us have invited this friend with us on our journey. What they doing here? What is negative Nunu doing here with you? Huh? You done brought negative Nunu. It goes on to say, now let's imagine something different. Let's imagine a friend, a constant companion who laughs a lot. This friend laughs at traffic, laughs at delays, laughs at long lines, even laughs at setbacks. Of course, this friend doesn't mock us or laugh at us when we're in pain. This friend is compassionate and gentle and has an open heart, but he or she helps us laugh even when we hurt. This friend has learned the art of joy, the art of living, and the art of living joyfully. Let's bring along the friend who knows the art of joyful living to help us learn the same. I said Melanie was going to say something. She said some of y'all out here in these streets struggling. Thank you, Beagle Baby. Melanie Beatty just said, y'all, let me read it again because some of y'all's in. Hey, baby, hi, August. Let me read it again because y'all didn't get there. Because, see, y'all should be blowing up the chat. That's how I know sometimes it be over some of our heads. Because Melanie do be deep. She don't say directly what she's saying when she's saying what she's saying. She wants you to go on down that road and travel it and understand it. So, look, I'm going to go back to it because I'm about to understand it. See, part of the reason why I was able to eat myself to 592 pounds is because I didn't understand a lot of what was going on in my life. It says, do you believe in love after love? In love after love. Well, what does that mean, Mr. August? What does that mean, handsome? Do I believe in love after love? I just believe in love. Okay, here we are. Just love. Love is love. I know, Sherry. I know you just squeezed in here for like a little rip of a second. Look, let me tell you what she said. I'm going to tell you this one more time. Sherry, baby, thank you for coming. You look so good. You better quit coming to class cute. I need you to come in your old clothes with your hair not done and stuff like that. What you nodding for, Queen? Ain't she been coming in here looking cute? Got a little hair over a little shoulder. It's all cute, slick back. You saw it too, see? Queen, you saw. You guys, we are in class. I say, Heather, just a song was, oh, do you believe in the love? Oh, is that what he says? Wait a minute, August. That's not share. Does she say, do you believe after? I thought it was, do you believe in love after life? No, after love. Oh, well, I don't know the lyrics to no songs though. So that baby August, you must be new. Welcome in. My name is Coach Kenya. If you go to my other page, you will see I did a video on song lyrics. Baby, I don't do well. Now I know music, but I just know it to move my body and shake something. But baby, let me say something. Baby, I don't know nobody lyric at all. As a matter of fact, I swear up and down Michael Jackson was saying Mama say Mama saw moo mak mook mall. Now I don't care I don't care what y'all think he said, but that man said Mama say Mama saw moo mak mook mall. Mama say Mama saw moo mak mook mall. Don't you see? Don't you feel it? That's what he said. So I don't know nobody music, but I know that's what Michael said. Now some of y'all told me he said, I'ma say it again. I'm not gonna stop. I'ma say it again. I'm not. That's not what I heard for 40 years. What I heard for 40 years was Mama say, Mama saw mu mak muk mak. Mama say, Mama saw mu mak muk mak. That's what I heard for 40 years. What you're not gonna do is come in here and take my childhood dream from me with the corrected lyrics. Mama said, Mama saw, mak, mak. Mama said, Mama saw. And some of y'all singing the same lyrics while y'all laughing because y'all don't know them either. What y'all saying at the end? Because I'm saying mak, mak. What you said at the end of yours? Because I'm saying Mama saw, mak, mak. What you said at yours? What you said at the end of yours, Queen?
What I used to say, mama sa, mama makusa, mama say, mama sa,
Mamakusa. Okay, I don't know Mama. I thought it was Mamaku Mak. Okay, so clearly I heard the wrong lyrics. This is what you got to deal with if you join our program. See, that's why you can't bring up no song lyrics. This is a whole situation. And the problem is my ladies be trying to teach me the words. And that's the worst. I don't know why they invest energy in that. I mean, they'll have it. They be tapping, trying to teach me the beats. I have rhythm. I can't remember the words, and I don't try. So that's all that is. It's no effort being applied. Period. Now here's what Melody said. Now quit playing with me, August. You done got me in trouble, made me distracted talking about this music now. Melanie, all she said was, let go of your friend that talks like this. Now, some of y'all just came in, so I'm going to reread it because some of y'all got this very friend on y'all weight loss journey with y'all, and she's the reason why y'all done plateaued. And y'all so crazy, don't even realize the person on the weight loss journey with you is why you can't lose no weight. Let me tell you why. Because she the one that be like this. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's terrible, girl. That's horrible. That's awful, friend. You could be doing so much better. You not doing that well, are you, girl? What's wrong with you? Oh, he mad at you again. Why you do that? Y'all know y'all got that friend. Oh, I don't. Oh, eating that ain't gonna help you. Oh, what you eating that for? You done tried to tell them a million times you ain't on no diet, and they still trying to count your calories for you.
Yeah.
Still trying to count your calories for you. Like, why? Why? Like, why? So we can easily result to pretty much, yeah, knowing that friend we let go. That friend we don't we don't allow on the block. Okay, we don't let that friend on the block. Okay, and the reason why we don't let that friend on the block is for this very reason, is because if we're working on our self-esteem and growing ourselves and healing our bodies and being more healthy and being more positive, and then we insert ourselves in spaces where everything around us is negative, then intuitively we're going to internalize those emotions and we're going to eat over it. So this is why it's important. It's not just about the journey, but it's about who's around you on the journey. This is why I educate you all after all these years of in the industry. This is why I educate you, one, on mental health issues, two, on cultural, environmental, and generational obesity. They're not just terms I made up. They're actually real components that are actively valid in many people's weight loss and wellness journeys. No cap. I promise you, no cap. What I'm trying to explain and do, this is my backup page. So if you're new here, this is my backup page. My name is Coach Kenya. My page is on the other page, which isn't relevant because they blocked me. But if you're new here, hi. I used to weigh 592 pounds. I don't anymore. That's the moral to the story. Anyway, but once we learn that everything must be considered, that we not only are losing weight, but we're losing bad people, bad relationships, bad things, bad items. Some of us got junk in the house we need to throw away. We decluttering mind, we decluttering body. It's not just that we're focused on our weight loss. Yes, that's great. But what I found that if you do not adjust your environment, you will not be long-term successful. You cannot be on a weight loss journey and be in a fat environment. I'm sorry, you can't. And what I mean by that is, if you're on a journey and you have a food addiction and they keep stocking the house with snacks, you're not gonna make it, boo, because they're not giving you any room to actually work on moderation because it's too much of it by you, right? That's why with my clients I'll say get one bag of chips because they're used to getting 10 bags. You just don't know that. I know that because I used to do it. See, you understand what I'm saying? If you eat, you will get. Here's what we do: we'll get one can, but what happens? We'll find a way to get back to the store to get another. You understand? So this is how we know we have an addiction. We don't just make that term up. We see a consistent pattern of not only pursuing items, but seeking them and then having the same cycle that goes with an addictive nature. Guilt, shame, remorse, guilt, shame, remorse. Do it. Guilt, shame, remorse, guilt, shame, remorse. But what happens is most of us, we already have somebody telling us, girl, you ain't doing that good. So what happens is when we go relapse and eat, we're already guilt, shame, remorse in our head. Then we got you chiming in. You know, we don't need you too, right? I've already said everything I could possibly say about me to me. Don't need you to help me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've already said it. I've already said everything I need to say. So at that very moment, knowing that about oneself, this is why we seek spaces that promote a consistency in our health and wellness. This is why we don't just, oh, I just need to get this 75 pounds off and I'll be done. Baby, you're not done if you have any form of emotional eating, stress eating, addictive nature. Baby, you got some work to put in. And I'm talking about some real work. I'm not talking about, oh, girl, I went keto and lost 100 pounds. And as soon as you not right, as soon as the wrong struggle comes, and it says no, not to knock anybody. If you have not created another coping skill other than eating to feel better, as soon as the right situation comes at the wrong time, you will eat again. Because the brain tells you, do this to feel better. That's why we know it's out of our control. Because we don't tell ourselves, go eat a whole bag of chips to feel better. Our brain tells us, oh, you're feeling pressure. If you eat this, you will feel better. You don't even have to eat all the time. You can be stressed out at work on one day and find yourself binging on one day, but not eating like that all the time. It's the one day that's damaging because your emotions are attached to it. You're teaching your brain something. Are y'all following me? Hi, Pink Diamond. Hi, Lovely Laughter. Hi, Angelina. Welcome back. Hi, Angelia. Hi, welcome back. No, I think it's Norma Jean. Hi, Norma Jean. How are you? So the messaging, okay, the messaging gets confused. So where me, when I get stressed out, I'll say, okay, let me go get some air. I gotta get some air. I'm trying to go to something that feels good to my skin to calm that anxiousness down. I'm not gonna go take a shower in that moment. I'm gonna get air first. And then if I can't calm myself down, guess what I'm going to next? Water. Because those two things relax me. The weather and water, those two things first. Then if I can't calm myself on that, I'm immediately, it's time to meditate. Because what it's telling me is that there's no physical transition that's calming the craving down. So now I have to mentally calm the craving down. After sitting for the 20-minute meditation, if the craving is alive and well, now I'm calling my sponsor. Because remember, I've done all my steps and I'm still anxious. So I call it the 7-minute fallout. If I'm still anxious after all of that, which is about 2 hours into the game, then whatever's going on is serious and I need to round up my people. Okay. And what the 7-minute fallout is, I round out my crew, my supporters, my ride or dies, the one that got my back. It's my sister, two of my best friends. I call them because I round them up so that I can release whatever I'm emotionally feeling safely, be validated, be put back together again so I can get back on the road to where I was going in the first place. Never stay distracted too long. Distractions are of the enemy. God's peaceful, He's chilling. Okay. So, in order for that not to extend to days, weeks, months, turn depression, anxiety, sadness, overeating, binging, purging, and all of that, I have to follow those steps. Because my brain thinks eat, 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 eat. Everything it sees on TV, it wants it. Everything somebody's talking about, it wants it. Every piece of bread is now viable. Ooh, what can I eat? It's seeking it. So because my mindset likes to chew to feel better, I have to put other things in its place. I can't just stop eating because that doesn't address the need. I have to put something where the chewing used to exist. Until I've conquered this little trick here, consistent enough, I am going to yo yo from here to JoJo. Yeah. Because what happens is every time the brain experiences just a little bit harder than the time before, you're going to have these dips of overeating. And then you're going to get yourself back together. And then you're going to have a dip of overeating. Then you're going to get yourself back together. And then that's the cycle. This is the cycle of most surgery patients. We're always getting back together. We're always plateauing and on and off. And what's happened is because we never got the real opportunity to heal our issues. Nobody gave us the right talk. Oh, they talked to us about eating all right, but not the eating we needed to talk about. Not the pain we needed to explore, not the hurt that we were eating over, right? Because the appointment wasn't for that, you see. So that's how we know most people didn't get intensive years of counseling, which should be required. You know, if you ask me, people should receive at least a year long of weekly counseling that are obese so that they can get the healing that they deserve and need to do better and to live a better life. Yeah, I believe that. If I had more offers of getting healthy and less offers of just jumping to do another medical procedure, I believe that I would have never ended up on hospice, because it was only after they reversed the surgery that I could eat like that. If I had have gotten counseling in the first place, I wouldn't have been able to chew like that. To eat 20,000 calories by 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, it was something, it's disgusting. Now that I think about it, that what I would do was I would open the Oreos all the way up. And so I would tear the bag so that I couldn't save them. Do you understand? So I have to eat the whole pack. This is how diabolical my food eating is. So because I can't put it away, I have to eat it all. So I would take a pack of those family size. There used to be 75 cookies in there, and eat all 75 in one sitting. I would pull them apart one at a time and wipe the white stuff off some of them, because some I would get tired of that, and I would just eat all the black cookies excessively. Okay, but now I'm better. All right, okay, guys, thank you so much for joining our reading. I'm gonna hop off. We did this for class. The only person I had in class today was Queen. Okay, so we're gonna hop on off of here, and we're gonna get ready for a holiday weekend. And God bless you. I will be back live, then we can go live. We're gonna work out with the fans, we're gonna do our daily readings, and we're gonna not get blocked. So as all of our followers come over from our other page, we're gonna not get blocked.
Right.
We're gonna not get blocked. Okay, guys, we're gonna behave ourselves. We ain't gonna do it's because people be coming in here. It's because they come in here and say my picture ain't my picture, but I didn't even put no picture up for them to say my picture ain't my picture. See, I done took my picture down so y'all can't say my picture ain't my picture. But if you're new in this live and you want to know more about my story, go click the link in my bio. And I hope I see you next time. Love you guys. Bye. All right. Thank you guys so much. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Thank you so much for rocking with me every single day as we do our daily readings. I'm so grateful to have you. I'm honored that you trust me, that you listen to me, and you really listening to the God, because I don't know much of nothing, baby. I'm just as loose as a goose in my head. It's all God, I promise. Y'all have a beautiful day. I'm your girl, Coach Kenya. Don't forget to realize you are strong enough to win. Bye, guys.